Hey there everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Rama, and in today's video, I'll be breaking into the entirety of the Acid Lab and how much money it makes, so stay tuned and let's get into it. To start this new business, you need to get your hands on the Brigade 6x6. It is a moving acid lab, essentially, which is honestly pretty cool. First of all, there's no raids, which is absolutely amazing. It's not like the terrible motorcycle club where every time you log in and you're going to sell one of your businesses, you're scared just while trying to sell, you might get a raid. It'll sometimes bug out. You'll lose all of your product and have to restart the business, plus the money you've spent on it. Yeah, kind of irritating. When it comes to the acid lab, you're not going to have to worry about that. But let's step back. How are you going to purchase it? Well, there's two options. The first option is the free option, and this is the one I would suggest to do. You're going to make your way over to the Freak Shop, which is right here on the mini-map. Once you make your way over there, you're going to start up a mission for Dax, and then you're just going to complete the first 5 missions on the first dose setups, and boom, you're going to unlock the Acid Lab for free. You're going to get it right in the Freak Shop garage. If you don't want to go through about an hour and a half of work to get it for free, you can just purchase the Brigade 6x6 for $500,000. This week it's on sale, but it's not going to be on sale every week. But still, you can either purchase it if you got a lot of money and you don't want to wait, or you can spend about an hour and a half and get your hands on the vehicle for free. Now that you've purchased the Acid Lab, there's still one more step before you can actually start making a profit, and that is getting the equipment upgrade. If you don't want to get the upgrade, you are going to be losing massive amounts of profit. For example, it's going to cost you $192,000 worth of resupplying or 3.2 batches of supplies to fully fill your Acid Lab without the equipment upgrade. If you do have the equipment upgrade, it's going to be 1.6 batches of supplies or $96,000. And if you want to take a look at the profit margins, if you don't have the equipment upgrade, you're going to make a product value of $237,600 compared to with the upgrade, you're going to make $335,200. The supply cost would be $192,000 without the equipment upgrade, meaning that you make a net profit of $45,000. Compare that to with the equipment upgrade, that's only going to cost you $96,000, and your profit with the equipment is going to be $239,000. Essentially, if you don't get the equipment upgrade, there's no point to run this business. You're going to be making $45,000 every like 3 hours, which is, yeah, it's useless. So make sure that you are fully upgrading this business. One other hindrance before getting the Acid Lab upgrade is that you're not instantly able to purchase it. You need to complete 10 Fooligans missions by calling Dax and requesting work before you can actually unlock the ability to upgrade the Acid Lab. It's going to cost you $750,000 to actually upgrade it once you've done these missions. However, the nice thing is that you get $50,000 of money every time you complete the missions. So it's not like you're losing money. You're going to make $500,000 completing all these missions, and then the Acid Lab upgrade $700,000, but because you get $500,000, you're only losing $250,000 of that $750 you're paying. So it's actually not too bad at all when it comes to how much money this upgrade costs. Your first resupply and sale mission will actually make you back all the money just from the upgrade, so not bad at all. Now that we have the business set up, how much money is this going to make hourly, and is it a good business in general to be running? Plus, are the sale missions difficult? Well, let's first of all answer the easiest question. How are the sale missions? Because a lot of businesses are dictated by the difficulty of their sale missions. For example, I'm a solo player, and the motorcycle club sucks. I'm going to be honest, all the businesses for the motorcycle club are really, really bad unless you have a lot of friends to help you. Because when you go into a public session and you want to get that high demand bonus like me, and then you get 3 post-op vans, not only is there a very high chance those post-op vans are going to be blown up, but there's an even higher chance that you can't even solo delivery all of those post-op vans. Because of that, I just think the motorcycle club is one of the worst businesses in the game. Rockstar really needs to speed up the speed of the post vans, or I don't know, just get rid of the mission altogether. Either way, that is something I should say, is that the sale missions for the Acid Lab are very, very easy. There are, as far as I've seen, 3 missions in total. There is a single drop ambush cell mission, which is a little tricky, but you just need to put a sticky bomb near the undercover cop cars. You'll see them, you just need to look around, and then you just need to blow them up right before you stash the acid, and then you can either call Lester to get rid of the cops, or just blow them up right before you trigger the ambush, and sometimes you won't even get the cops. The other sale missions are really easy as well. They probably only take about 10 to 15 minutes on average, I've noticed, so very, very easy, and it's only 1 delivery vehicle. So all the sale missions I do for this business are in public sessions. For example, the one you're seeing probably right now, I made about $500,000 on. Now, I did use Ghost Org, I did use Bribe Authorities, and I called Lester, and I went off the radar, so I probably spent about $30,000 just on SecuroServe, but even with that, I still made a profit of like 470 grand, where I previously only would have made about 330,000 if I'd sold it in a solo session. But it's nice that you can sell this business in a public lobby because it is a single vehicle. If you wanted to know the hourly profit of this business, it's pretty easy to calculate. We're going to get our net profit, which is $240,000, which takes 4 hours to achieve. Then we're going to divide those 4 hours into the $239,000, and we're going to get about $59,000 every hour of profit. It's nothing crazy, but the fact that A, this business cannot get rated, and the fact that all you need to do is stop in here once every hour or two just to make sure everything's running, to purchase your more supplies. I mean, it's just such an easy business. And then the finale as well, the fact that you can sell this business either in a public lobby to get that high demand bonus, or the fact that you can just sell this solo easily in like 10 minutes, makes this essentially free money. So yeah, it's a great business. Even though the hourly income is a bit less than a lot of other businesses that exist, it's still very, very solid on how easy it is to run. Now, I should also point out that there is a boost function, and this boost allows you to increase at least one of your sources by double. So if I purchase a bunch of supplies for $60,000 and then I apply the boost, those $60,000 of supplies I just purchased are going to finish in double the speed. It's not going to increase how much money my product is worth, but it's going to save me at least an hour of my time. So with the equipment upgrade, and then you use this 1-day boost, it's going to take, instead of 4 hours, 3 hours to fully fill, which is going to increase my hourly income to about $75,000. Again, nothing insane, but it is going to give me just that little bit of extra cash. Overall, it's a pretty solid business. That boost is super nice if you're a player that only logs in maybe once a day, and you're just gonna purchase the part for the business really quickly. But I should add on that once you start the boost effect, do not quit your game, as it will reset the effect even if you come back a few minutes later. Try to stay within the same session till at least 50% of the product has been produced to make sure you're getting the benefits. That is one thing you always need to pay attention to. It's kind of sneaky Rockstar did that, but yeah, you need to stay in the same session and game once you've done this boost. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Acid Lab in Grand Theft Auto Online. I hope this guide was detailed enough to let you know just about everything there is. I don't want to make an exaggeratedly long guide on something that is honestly pretty straightforward and just an all-round amazing business. I would highly suggest that you do take part in the Acid Lab, especially if you're a player that doesn't have a crazy amount of time in the game, because this is always running in the background as long as you're keeping it supplied. You don't need to worry about being rated, as I said, and it's a very easy sale mission. Overall, a super solid business, and I've been taking advantage of it already. Probably made over a couple $1 million on my Broke to Billions account. At the end of the day, let me know what you guys like the best in the comments down below, but I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.